That is if anybody can hear me.
Okay, wait, I think they can start hearing you now.
Can't we?
Yeah. I gotta put
Oh, dear God.
Yeah. Hang on. None of this is mixed, I just added it, so let me add some compressors and shit.
Yeah, we have audio now.
Noise gates. Let's add a noise gate. And add a compressor. Do the same for this.
Alright, I can go back to listening to jazz.
Add a noise gate, add a compressor.
Alright, yeah, Hectate versus KirkQ. KirkQ, good racer. Been around for a while. Hectate, apparently first time, don't quote me, we just did, take that.
I mean, it's third race, he's 1-1 right now.
Good stuff, good stuff. This is what I had this open a little bit ago. Losers 2? Losers 2.
Yeah, we got a game. I don't know what the game is. I think I may have played it. I was actually going to check if I had.
How are you, chat, now that we've worked
now
through
that I've set
most
this
of the
up.
technical difficulties? Yeah, we played Glasskeeper Glavis and Barbie and the Three Musketeers on Hectate's side.
Ah,
Won the
Glasskeeper
first
Glavis
one,
is
lost
so
the second
good.
one. Then Samurai Kid on KirkQ's side, and then something happened. I don't know what.
I want to talk about this font. Why is this comma so big?
Yeah, apparently people lost a lot of points yesterday, is what I'm gathering. I see.
What's chat saying?
Chat answered why there's an unknown on KirkQ second match.
What happened?
That was a DQ.
KirkQ got DQ'd?
No. KirkQ won in a DQ.
Ah. I see.
Apparently people lost a ton of points yesterday.
Huh.
I think Okami took that game, didn't he? I don't know. I was in and out because I was playing Outer Wilds.
I don't know what happened. Someone lay it down so we can get the lore, and if I have to make KirkQ a villain now, like, that'd be interesting.
Alpha, you need to switch so that way they can start.
Oh yeah, no, but I like it when they can't do anything yet. It's good. Also,
Alpha,
I don't know which one of
please.
these layouts that I'd switch to.
Oh dear God.
I guess I hit this transition button, and we're going here. But okay, now everything shows up. Neat. All right, so we got me, myself, and Die. Oh wait, I tested this.
This sounds like my
Roar wanted this game. I didn't want this game for reasons that make sense. I promise. Now I know why this is good. Yeah, I know we were talking about things.
Alpha, you're apparently coming through twice. You have an echo.
I see what happened. Hang on.
Ooh, much framing. All right, so it's a block game of some sort.
Yeah, it's a block game.
We make stairs.
Yeah, there we go. I fixed it.
It's
just the waiting screen that's mucked up, but not the rest of them. So yeah, this is a block game. Basically the way that this works is every time you die, you leave a corpse of yourself if you fall more than 2. And basically your goal is to make it to the goals.
So hold on.
Let me check what the bitrate is. Maybe I can fix that.
I don't think you can do it while you're running, can you?
I can turn it off and on again. Now, this should be fine, and also you can.
Okay, thank goodness. So, how are we able to do do we bounce off our corpses?
Yeah, you do bounce off your corpses, and basically bounce up 2. Let me try amping this to this. Let me increase or decrease the bitrate, because these streams are lagging for me for whatever reason. I gotta turn Rainwave off, because there is sound for this game.
Alright, so it looks like we have a small lead on Hectate's side. Like half a level, maybe? If that?
Yeah. So the scarabs are totally optional. But yeah, so basically you see the colors go down. These tick down to red, yellow, green, and then red disappears after you die another time, so you only have 3 corpses at the same time. Cut back to chat.
We're learning. With death.
What's going on now? I don't know, how's the stream look?
Looks kind of better.
I didn't do anything. But yeah, you just gotta figure out how you die right, and basically build yourself stairs, and Hectate figured that out first. What are you doing? You have a path straight to the goal. You just gotta walk there. Literally just walk there.
Alright.
Hectate had the solution. There's level 5 complete for KirkQ.
Good stuff. Keep us abreast of any situations as Alpha slapdash this together as fast as possible.
Yeah, he's saying it might be a Twitch problem, because I'm looking at this, and, well, I'm looking at their streams in particular, and their streams are kind of laggy for me.
They look fine to me. Very strange.
It is a little strange.
Oh no, we've died. Alright, Hectate's now on the same level of 6.
Could be that, browser source is mucked up for me. Is there a way to change that?
KirkQ solidly taking a lead.
I wonder if I can change the frame rate of this browser source. I broke something.
Oh no.
I did something here.
Oh no.
Oh, that looks better for me at the very least.
Let's see how it looks on stream. It's still a bit hiccupy.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Browser sources I've always had issues with, so, but this is what we had to do, so we're going with it. I'd fix it, but I don't have any time to. They're in the middle of a race.
We need to,
Yeah, so on the brown ground, it's a Sokoban game.
Naturally.
I don't know why KirkQ isn't just holding up and bouncing across his own corpses, but I guess that's a way to solve it. You could just press down and then kind of bounce. So this level is neat. He's got to think a little bit about it. Because you see that last one's gonna die, so...
Yeah. Okay. I was just about to ask if we could push our corpses into the water.
Yeah, so KirkQ figured it out, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just... Both of them decided to take that way instead of just walking across the top. It's the same number of moves. But yeah, sometimes you need to move specifically. This level is a little annoying. Teaches you the mechanic that pushing against a block that has a block behind it, you walk on top of. So all KirkQ's got to do is like press to the left.
What's that word that they use? Mantling. So it's like that?
A what?
Like you grab onto something and then you go over the top. KirkQ finishes level 10.
Did you say mantling, or what did you say?
Mantling.
Mantling, yes. Or mounting.
Not crazy, it's a real word.
Well, no, mantling, I think you meant to say mounting, because mantling is like heraldry.
Let me look this up.
Let's see. Yeah, mantling is like, it refers to like being a crown. Oh yeah, so we have laser beams now. Laser beams kill you, but your corpses can block laser beams.
Get on our corpses.
KirkQ solving that level, and the first couple levels are pretty simple in this game. And then the later levels, I didn't like them. I thought that too many of the mechanics were dumb.
So, this is just freeware, or is there a
this is a freeware
paid version? Well, I don't think
What?
that's the way.
Yeah, so you got to do some weird bounces to get a corpse in like specific spots.
Oh, that works.
Yep, KirkQ gets it. KirkQ gets it. Yep.
Very nice.
I like, yeah, level 13. I can't quite remember what stages trip me up the most. I just know that. Oh god. Oh, this level. I did not like the level KirkQ is on right now. Yeah. So what do? And the answer is you got to build something that you can climb up, because you can climb up there for whatever reason. Right? Because that's not a push block. So you can climb up that one and then use that to go to the top, get on top, and yeah.
I guess you'd fall on the laser beam after you get up top.
Yeah.
And then you'd use it to bounce over?
Well, so KirkQ is like half there, so that piece there is like the most important part of this puzzle.
Like this is gone. Finally, a puzzle game I can actually understand
And
for a little
so,
bit.
the trick of it is that he can just mount it. And that's where he gets enough pieces. So by mounting it in that direction, it won't work.
So,
Yeah, but you see there's one that he can't push, right?
Yeah.
So, all he's got to do is he's got to mount it from the corner. KirkQ resets there, and then, so he can get up there. So now he's got to build himself a bridge.
Let me go back over on Hectate's screen. We're on the straight Sokoban level.
And you can climb up there and fall down.
Well,
then it gets tricky, but as you can see, then you have your 3 there, finally. So Hectate's trying to figure out how we can die by falling. By going up. That doesn't work.
Not by falling in the water.
Yeah, not by falling in the water, that's for sure.
Oh wow, KirkQ's on level 15 while I was looking at Hectate's screen.
Yeah,
very nice.
level 14 is really easy. Level 13 is a bit tricky and stupid. This level is pretty simple. It's just telling you, hey, you have to move blocks in a certain way, such that, like, basically you want to push 2 of those all the way down, and then push your previous death block over. You can just sort of see it. So if he goes down, that also works, except for the part where he just walks and dies. But
soft blocks himself.
Yeah, yeah. So he's got to build his bridge in a more permanent thing and get kind of a free block somewhere.
Well, the way he did it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, so he's got to push something there, and then he's got to get something up there. So he has to use an older block to block these things off, and then push the newer block up into that corner. But he currently doesn't have a setup for it.
Oh yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
why doesn't he just mount the
I forgot you
block
can bounce off of ones. I had a different thing in my head for that. And so we have the fire block here, kills you if you step on it. This level seems simple. It's not. You have to die in different directions.
Hectate making quick work at level 13.
Or was it 14 that I think is stupid? No, 14's the stupid one. Why did I think it was 13? But yeah, KirkQ is realizing you gotta die in a manner that basically you can get a fresh block to the end, or at least one that's not red. So basically you die, then you die by pushing down, and then you push itself up and die, and then you'll be able to get to the end, no problem. You just want your death block to be in the middle, basically. The block that disappears, it to be in the middle. So that when you push it up and die, it'll disappear, letting you push the fresh block up. And that's kind of what we're looking for here.
KirkQ saying that's not going to work. Resets.
Yeah, so die and then push down, then push this all the way up. And now just throw yourself in the water.
Over. There you go.
Throw yourself in the water. That works
Throw
too.
yourself in the water.
He just set himself on fire. Yeah. Well, the water is faster. You just keep pressing one direction really fast, and Hectate gets that
Gets
clear.
14.
Yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
All right, we're clearing 38, so this is a long goal.
Hey, we're about halfway through. Well,
you say that, but it's not really true. Some of the later stages are quite brutal. So this one, it's like, how do you get up there? Because you've got to build yourself a bouncing bridge, right?
Yeah.
You can only push one into the right position. So you need to be able to climb up there and then bounce to your death and then retain a block there.
Oh,
so
like
KirkQ has, yeah, this is like, some of these stages are actually really neat. But now he's short a block. And he should be okay, but he's not.
Yeah, because he went and got rid of that middle block. So now he needs to do that setup of the bridge all over again.
Yeah. But he's still short a block. He's got to push. He's just got to push. He had to reset the thing, basically. Because he kind of wants to just build out and then just get... Yeah, there we go. Now he's got it. He had to get a green block up there. That's the whole gimmick of the stage.
Alright, there we go.
I don't remember how
we
tired
looking
I was when I
good?
tested
We
this.
sounding good?
Yeah, how's the stream? It's probably not great, because browser sources are screwy. But...
This is a rather tall room.
Yeah, figure out how to climb. It's not easy.
You need to get a block over on that, behind the
Yeah, you gotta be able to
block.
bounce up, and then you're basically building a bridge right after you bounced up. And Kirk was close. Nope, you actually had a solution there. There we go, there's the first part. Now he can use that. Use that.
No, because the red block will disappear.
No, but he can fall down. I want him to build the puzzle out in steps. So now he has this green, which is very nice. But he still doesn't have quite what he needs. Because again, this is one of those things where you need to push a green where the red is. So you need 3 moves, so you have to get a green over there, and you have to figure out how to do that. And he should have just pushed the yellow into the water. That's the shame of it all. Is if he pushed the yellow into the water and then made more, but he should be fine.
Oh, no,
he should be fine because he has the extra block there. But I think the setup he saw originally, because of how he was moving, was a little different.
Yeah, it was one out.
And then he realized that there's a couple ways. Some of these stages only have one way to solve them, and they suck. So like, well, you know you gotta push this up. And then you can sort of see, well, here's the problem.
Oh yeah, because you can't climb over that one.
Yeah. So you've got to think it through, but you have to keep dying in the right spot.
And Hectate maintaining a steady pace at 2 levels behind.
Okay, so KirkQ gets the first part of this, and gets the second part.
Then what, you push the green all the way in? And that just...
Yeah, well, you're supposed to... He's got the orders wrong, but he basically knows how it's got to line up. He's got to get a green block on the far eyeball. That's basically the entire thing. He's just got to get a green block there. And then he's got to build his bridge, but he can't do it the way he set it up. Right? Because you're looking... His solution earlier was closer. I just don't think he noticed why.
Also,
he can move himself right there, and that's much better. See, I think, yeah, now he has it. And then that last block disappears. So he needs something that can block for him.
So he needs to move left 1, and then actually... this is going to push that one, isn't he?
Yeah, again, it's not immediately simple, but so he's got to build an L.
Good old L blocks.
Yeah, so he has to have one block basically on that far right, and then he can retain that and build the L. And then that way he climbs up on what you don't suspect, and then gets a block in a new spot. And there we go. And he can just bounce up. Yep. Yes, he's got to build the L, so we just had to swap one of his earlier moves. And Hectate looks like clearing level 17. KirkQ's on level 20. Now we're in for quite some game. If I remember the testing times for this, I wanted to reject this game because I didn't think that some of the later stages were very fun.
I mean, you could have just cut them out, couldn't you? It would have been a shorter race, but
no, because like I also wanted to extend it to 40. Because I also thought I thought 39 and 40 were fun levels. But like they were trivial. And
so hold on. KirkQ had this solved.
Yes, he did.
What?
Yeah, Roar, the accept note on this was fuck the haters, I like this.
I'm so confused.
Yeah,
KirkQ had the block in the corner.
Yeah, my testing time for this had the last two stages take 39 seconds total.
Oh
so that's why I wanted to just, because 40 is such a nice round number.
Hectate finishing 19.
And KirkQ has it. Just has to, go and die.
But maybe I'm not seeing it. Maybe I'm being dumb.
Well, you can't die from too high drop. You
like
die
that's
from
it.
high
That's
drop.
it. That's the position that KirkQ is in.
Yeah, and like KirkQ has it. Like that's exactly what that puzzle is. You just have to do that, and the stage completes itself.
Oh, this looks like a one of them fan things.
Yeah, so that does exactly what you think it does.
I'm getting flashbacks to SMT5.
Think closer to Portal.
Even worse.
Yeah, TBC gets it. Hectate on 19, annoying level. Yeah, we're currently doing this restream ourselves because apparently Maurice's mic doesn't work, and apparently that happened before. We had no idea about it.
It's Maurice's everything isn't working at the moment.
Yeah, so this is just teaching you how wind will push even corpses through laser beams, and that becomes relevant. And actually, I think that's one of the coolest mechanics, is Hectate clears 17.
Very good, very good.
So it's like, yeah, you'd really like to be able to do that, but you need to die a little bit more. KirkQ gets it, because it won't stop you from climbing. These are just some tutorial stages. They're pretty simple.
Oh man, I'm very confused.
About?
How KirkQ had that laser beam completely blocked off. Oh no, just jumped on top and I see.
Yeah, he just walked into it. And so now he needs to die one more time, though.
Alright, 21 done for Hectate. I'm liking it,
So, what KirkQ wants to do is kind of create a weird death portal for himself. So he's got to kill himself using that red block right now. And then that means he has a newer block than the laser beam, and yeah. So now he can push that up into the fan, and he's got the level solved.
Very good.
Very nice.
The lead closed, really.
Yeah, because you beat the hard stages, and then you get the tutorial stages, and it looks like you're making up a lot of time. And then, yeah, now we're learning about aerial fans. If you fall into it, it will push you.
Well, that's nice of it. Right, that's a death there, which means you just walk around.
Yep, and then he's just gotta die in one more place.
Uh-oh.
So, what all he's gotta do, just push that up. Just push it up one more time and jump into the water. Or just push it up to underneath the fan and then jump into the water.
Ah, I see it. I was trying to figure out
I guess you
how
could just
it
walk
would
around
go
too.
through.
I was just like, yeah, just do that and then die.
Yeah.
But that just as fast.
Alright, now there's a raised elevation laser beam, right?
Yep. Don't get your head chopped off. It's like, why would that be relevant? And the answer is you need to build yourself stairs.
Yeah, because you're not able to use that 2 platform there because there's water underneath it. So, can you stack corpses?
Yeah. That was the first thing I did on the stage was stack corpses and figure out how that works because I played too much Steven Sausage Roll. You can't climb them because you die as you climb them, but you can walk into it while on top of something.
Really need to get that game.
It's a good game. Very tricky at points. The actual trick is you have to invert your tower.
Alright, so you can stack corpses. Can you push a stack of corpses?
Yes.
Yeah, alright. Showing it off right as I'm saying it. Thanks,
Yep.
Kirk.
Yeah, he's just got to build himself some stairs.
Minute 26 for that one. Oh, can we even kill ourselves? Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you just got to touch it.
Yeah, I did.
And then
I know
this
the
lets you
laser...
build another tower.
I see what you're supposed to do.
I will say in testing, Roar was beating me for the majority of this race because there was a mechanic on like stage like 23 or 13 that just did not agree with my brain. And then the later stages I just overtook. Right into the drink. You have to make sure that your death blocks are in certain spots. Be very peculiar about where you die.
25 done for Hectate. Moving on to 26. Gonna make us some stairs.
I don't know what.
So what was your tester time for this? Did you say already?
No, I'll go over it later. We're just busy watching
Sounds like
these.
an upsetting time.
I haven't been playing.
Good job on KirkQ.
There you go, KirkQ gets it. He just had to reorder how he died and build himself stairs.
Mm-hmm.
This whole game is about building complex sets of stairs.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's Catherine instead. Catherine with portal mechanics.
I still need to play Catherine. KirkQ's gotta figure out how to die better.
Meanwhile, Hectate.
KirkQ is going to learn something interesting about blocks that are not quite part of anything. They're just there. They can't be pushed.
Did he die off the grid?
It did. And that's very easy to do. And so, one thing I'd like to look at puzzle games is that the designer of a puzzle game will never intentionally leave in red herring. And there's a little, or at least they shouldn't, if, you know, it's good game design. So, the part that you should look at is there's a little lip out there that you could get up on and climb, and there KirkQ, nope, if KirkQ went the other way and then died, he'd have a fresh block there. So he'd be able to work with that. As Hectate is catching up, is only one level behind.
It's like a shark in the water. And gets this really quickly.
Yeah. Very nice. So we'll see if Hectate recognizes the little ledge that he's just got to get up on.
Now, which little ledge are you talking about? The
So
one next
do you
to the
see
exit?
that top, in the top left of the screen, KirkQ, nope, KirkQ pushed from there. But the reality is, has to, you know, die from there.
So he's got to walk off towards the exit?
Yeah,
Is what you're saying?
so if you see so you see the straight line, and Hectate, where he just pushed from, he's got to push that red block there, climb up, jump, and die. So the red block will despawn, and he'll have a green there. And then he can use that to basically make it so he has 2 blocks at the end. Because that way the red isn't in the lead.
Oh.
And KirkQ does it. And
yeah, as KirkQ does it, that makes sense now.
yeah, and now he's going to create 2 more death blocks. And all he's got to do is push that red out. He's got a little bit of a problem, but that's what the fan is for.
Yeah.
And
It
the stage
cleans
is
up
solved
easily.
for KirkQ. Yeah, so that's what I was looking at. I'm like resolving this as I'm going. I played this under not the most ideal conditions. I think it was like very late, and I went, oh, so this is a fun part. Corpses don't bounce.
Shocking.
Bumbles bounce. And
This won't be high enough. What? Oh,
yeah,
it
it will.
is.
It just teaches you that you can you bounce even though you wouldn't normally, because you go up 2, so you drop 1. So it does work even though it looks ridiculous.
All right, so now I wonder, why does the wall have Sokoban tiles?
I think it's just to indicate that things can be dropped down there.
Okay.
I don't...
30 done quite quickly.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. We've still got 8 levels left, and I don't remember how difficult any of them are. So KirkQ, hopefully, gonna realize that is just silly.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Has to die differently. You have a tower, maybe you want to use it.
Oh no, makes it work.
Yep, there you go. It's like you have a tower, maybe you want to use it.
31 done quite quickly for KirkQ. He's
Yes.
picking up pace. Well, 16 seconds. I think he gets it.
So this one, I think, was a bit ridiculous.
So where are you supposed to get to?
So
Oh.
you do see the bounce pad in the corner. Or you see the small tower in the corner, but the question you need to kind of be asking yourself is, am I building a tower to bounce up from that left corner? Or like he needs a single block now, and then he should be fine because he's just got to bounce around.
Yeah,
There we
he
go.
just goes down, gets it.
Yep.
I understand.
There you go. Because you
32 done.
see 2 possible solutions, you gotta look for the right one. KirkQ is starting to pull ahead as the elusive "where do I die" is still kind of missing for Hectate. Has a tower of 2, one of them being himself. So this one's interesting. Because you have to die a lot in weird, I say weird ways. You have to die in like an order that lets you get to blocks at the right time. And I think KirkQ actually recognized that fairly quickly. Because he wants a single block there, but has just reset the entire level. Because he still has to be able to climb. And the one thing that he's missing is that he can die by going up and falling down too. Oh no, wait, that doesn't kill, right? It's more than 2. For some reason, every time I look at this level, I think you can die in that corner over there. There you go, Kirk.
Oh, that fell in the water, didn't it?
I don't know what's over there right now. Hard
It's
to
not
say.
a block anymore.
Now Kirk can climb up, and then should be okay-ish. Basically, what he has to do is he's got to... no, not the right direction, unfortunately. You want to die off the grid. Because then you get access to a different angle.
This 2 by... the 2...
Yeah, not that direction, but if he dies up... Or not if he dies up, but if he dies by bouncing off that green... There we go. Now he can climb up, and now he can push that yellow into position. And now he has everything he needs to solve the level.
Yeah, pushes the yellow...
Although this is going to look a little funny.
Even need to. No, he could bounce over to the to the top face.
I said, yeah, he just had to get the one piece into the right spot. So he's got to push the green up. No, just climb up the yellow. Oh, yeah, he's going to push the green out.
Don't worry about it.
We're on stage 34.
Oh, we are the tower now.
Yeah, this is if you can't solve this level instantly, I don't know what to tell you.
7 seconds.
Yeah, that level is very quick. And this level.
We're making another tower.
Yeah, but how tall do you think this tower is going to be? The game should give you a pretty decent hint. This is a Steven Sausage Roll puzzle if I've ever seen one. Like, Steven Sausage Roll loves this puzzle. What exactly are you looking to accomplish here, Kirk? Oh, okay, I can see what you're going for, but that leads you to nowhere.
Doesn't fly.
Make a hat! Hectate's having the worst problem in the world. Again, people don't put... decent puzzle designers don't put elements in games that can mislead someone. Philosophy had plenty of discussions with Hempuli about as we tested Baba Is You, and he ruined all of my fun stages, or just created new stages with the solutions that we found. Because, well, they didn't use all the elements or something like that. But it's like, oh, that solution was neat. And, well, that doesn't quite help you at all, Kirk. I guess it kind of makes it faster for you to die. But then you'll be exactly where you were 10 seconds ago.
Oh, this is gonna make a 3 tower, isn't
it? And then you make a hat.
That's all we need?
Yeah, that's all he needs. All he has to do is make a hat, drop it on his head, have the wind push it off, and then climb it. Because one of the things I honestly think is hard about this game sometimes is just recognizing when a tower is... Or when a climb is a 1x3. So, this level is really walling Kirk. I think might know what he's got to do, but every time he's tried to set it up afterwards, it's just... What are you doing? That's what I want to know. Okay.
So, to actually solve this level, do you need to interact with the,
What are you
portal
thinking
thing.
you have to do? So you see that hole where you could push 2 blocks but not 3?
Yeah.
What do you think happens when you push a 3 tower into it?
Well, it doesn't go in.
No, it does.
Oh, no, it makes a hat.
Exactly. I said that earlier. Make a hat. And then you wear the hat and you go into the wind. And then the wind gives you the 1 block you need to climb up and exit the stage.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure what KirkQ was thinking.
Block pushing.
And Hectate finally gets it. Now, if anybody's worried that we're missing music, we're not. There isn't any. It's just this. Okay. KirkQ has a yellow in a spot. How will that help him?
28 done for Hectate. I like it. That was only a minute 10.
How does this help KirkQ?
29 done immediately for Hectate.
Oh wait, did KirkQ think it through? No. Maybe this time. I think, based on the fact that he's building a tower, and has started pushing it again.
You have to see it.
He's never built a 3 tower. That's the part I think that's interesting. Like, that's the one thing he's never tried to do, is build a 3 tower.
Maybe that's the same thing that I was thinking, is what KirkQ's thinking, where it just won't go in because it's a 3 tall instead of a 2 tall.
Well, yeah, but I would have at least tried it, though. Because he's tried the exact same thing in this weird setup that he's doing that I kind of get, but you don't have the leverage to climb again. Like, you can't make what he's on a 2 tower. Like, you would need 4 blocks to do what he's thinking.
$31 for Hectate.
Make the hat! Hectate. Is that a too high laser beam? It's not. I do enjoy the bounce back animation. It's just so silly.
Boing.
Okay, wait. KirkQ reset makes 1. Makes 2. Is...
And you triple a double. You tripled the double!
Okay, made 3.
Oh.
That does not help. Actually, I do take it. He did make a 3 Oh, no, he didn't. He just pushed himself and died there. So, let's see if he does it again, makes a 3 tower, and then tries pushing it.
It's an endless loop.
Yeah, you just did this. But we're learning.
It looks very aesthetically pleasing. Besides us, grab it.
You forget that tower.
31 done for Hectate.
If KirkQ ever pushes the 3 tall tower, even by accident, I think he's gonna solve it. Yep, there we go. Push, push. Make a hat. Make the hat. Hat's been made. Walk into the stream.
Wait, he did it!
And KirkQ finally clears 35.
Only took a minute and 11 seconds.
Yeah, it records from... It's really weird. If you press R, your time gets reset. This stage is impossible because you can't see shit. But this is another Steven Sausage Roll puzzle, which you do things with hooks and hats and heights.
Oh, that block is gone.
Yeah, and there's ways to get things off of your head after you've put them there, and one of them is, you know, a 1 by nothing. I think 36 may have been the hardest level in the game. Maybe? I don't remember. I'm trying to see what you even have to do here. I think... Oh, right. I think I kind of remember. It's really wonky.
Oh,
Let's see what happens when he pushes it.
we've got a big hat
Yeah,
now.
so you have a 3 hat, yeah, so you need the wind. And now you have to get this thing off your head, and what better way to do that than to just throw yourself into some water? Because you can't climb, but you can run into that little hole there, or that water that's inexplicably in the corner.
Maybe it's in case you don't see the water that's under that hole.
That's very possible.
Oh, what's going on here? Does it
Yeah,
always
so you
little
have a
sparkles
place
at the
where
end?
you die, but you can't push those blocks, right? And oh, he gets a scarab. That's not helpful. If he wants to die, he's got to go get the scarab. Actually, I think he's made the level in almost an unsolvable state. Oh, I guess you can push blocks off of blocks even if they're not on a grid. I never actually tried that. Yeah, you're doing leapfrog for this level. TPC is correct.
There we go.
Yeah, so my tester time for this was 40:04 or 40:01,
That's level complete.
and my time for level 40 was a 40:40, because the next 2 levels after that, and yeah, 37 for KirkQ.
No, this is it. This is the last level.
Yep. I don't remember this one being particularly too challenging. It's got this neat laser beam mechanic. And it lets you make a hat right here.
So the thing that jumps out immediately about this level to me is that there's this one tile that you have to push.
Yeah, and that's so you can make yourself a hat.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, because you can push the block. So make a tower of 2 or even 3, right?
Yeah.
And then you push the bottom block into the water.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't quite remember how many you do that with, but okay, I think KirkQ has a decent idea. No, not quite. But he could also, you know, keep dying, and then move the wall over ever so slightly. Oh no, wait, I think the wind would push it.
No. So Hectate got the triple stack, went to make the hat, but moved out of the way at the last second, and it fell on the ground.
Yep.
The cruelty.
Just press W. Press
Push
W.
No.
Why did you press S? I think Hectate's just moving too fast. Like,
I think Hectate's moving, thinking the block's gonna crush him.
but, I mean, why would you bother when... What's the penalty for death in this game? Progress.
Ah, we've been in this position before.
Yes. Let's see if KirkQ builds a hat. And then, so he needs that one red block right there, right? And so, well, no, push it up. Up into the water. You know you can push things into the water always. He needs that red block so he can take his hat over to the other side. And then, it's really hard to tell, but that scarab is, like, that's a 1, so you can get a single block there. It's really hard to see. So you can knock your hat off.
Alright.
Just push it into the water.
You're very insistent on not wearing hats. today. Oh no! Hectate dropped the
That was just amusing. I'm just like, in what? I mean, like, it was a very amusing animation, but I'm just wondering what's going through his head. It's just like, definitely undoing all the progress is the right call. Because, like, all that can do is kill all your blocks. So I get what KirkQ was trying to do, is trying to build a great, like, wall there, but you can't. You can use blocks to block another block to wear a hat through a wind tunnel, though, which is something maybe that's missing.
So we're seeing Hectate going through the same motions that KirkQ did, trying to get the blocks over to the push path fan.
Yeah, now KirkQ, just push it up. You've tried this solution. That's the only thing you've done. In the words of Saiho, put the puzzle in a different state.
Wise words from a wise Saiho.
Okay, KirkQ has made that push now, and maybe understands he can have a hat now. Alright, Hectate. Building a 3-pillar again, maybe? And let's see. No, no, what? No. You've tried this.
No? What? Alright, there's a triple. Just push. No.
Yeah,
Stop. Go down.
Solving the stage instantly, and then dodging the solution.
It's a pretty adept dodge, I gotta say.
Oh, don't do it. Don't you push W. Okay.
Do it.
It's gonna make 3 satisfying plops. Okay, just press W. Hold W, even.
There we go. We got a hat.
You're wearing a hat now. And there we go. That's 35 down.
It's a good-looking hat. Oh, and KirkQ gets a hat too.
KirkQ finds the hat, and now we'll realize, okay, if he had a block up on that little thing, he could walk past the wind.
Oh, I see. I see what you mean.
Yeah. And then that little scarab isn't on its own thing. We could try bouncing, but there's wind there, and it kills the bounce, which is a unique thing to literally just this. For, I don't know why.
I think Hectate really likes hats now.
Well, he did need one, but just a bigger one. Just walk at the wind right now, KirkQ. And then you'll basically be closer to solving it. There you go. Okay, now get yourself a hat. And almost, I think might real if KirkQ pressed reset there, I think he would have known what to do. Or he'll just repeat the steps, and that's easy enough.
36 done for Hectate, catching up.
Okay, KirkQ will walk down towards that, and then drops the block off. Now, what do you do from here?
Yeah. Can it not go up one? Can it not move anymore?
Yeah, he's blocked the laser.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm not sure how he just did that.
Neither am I.
Did he? That's. How did he push that block?
Right. KirkQ finishes.
Okay, well he got it.
103.
I don't. That wasn't right.
I wasn't expecting that.
He pushed the block midair.
That's pretty cool. KirkQ saying what Alpha has been saying for most of this time.
Oh, I pressed the wrong.
Steven Sausage Roll level shit.
Steven Sausage Roll is great. What are you talking about?
Oh. Looks like we've also had another good game.
Yeah, I'm agree. Maurice thought this game was really boring. I can agree with that. My tester time was that's one of the reasons I wanted to reject it. Also because I thought that some of the levels, like that 38, is really hard to see. Like, it's really hard to see that you can knock the thing off your head.
I mean, I thought it was alright. We can pull KirkQ in.
Yeah, we can pull.
I can't. You can.
I can pull anybody.
Hey,
KirkQ,
Kirk, how you doing?
how do you feel about hats?
I mean, that's the required solution, isn't it?
Yeah, well, so it was the required solution to at least 35. Did you push a block mid-air for 38?
I don't remember 38. I know one of them
38's
required
the
me
last
to, like...
level.
Oh, for 38. No, I don't think I pushed a block midair. I put on 2 hats, and then I brought the one hat past the wind tunnel.
Yeah.
Dropped that hat off. And I don't exactly remember how I got the last staircase set up, but it...
Yeah, that's where I looked at that, and it looked like you had just pushed... Hectate, I think, knows what he's got to do to get it over there. But yeah, you did pretty well. You beat FFAO by like 35 minutes in testing time.
35 and 38 were the ones that really got me.
Yeah.
35 was... I should have tried that sooner. It just wanted you to make a giant hat.
Yeah.
And I should have tried that earlier.
Hectate has put the puzzle in a unfortunate state.
Precarious state, yeah.
Actually, Ken solve it from here if he just goes in the water. Just fall into the water twice, and you'll be fine.
That would erase one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or 2?
Yeah, but you have the green in a spot that you can try to climb up on it and build a flat panel, or a flat area. No! You had it! You were fine!
Animal. Let me see something.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I did well enough that I would have beat some of the, like, God Gamer puzzle gamers. But
yeah, my time for this, despite being weird, was like a 40, was a 40:01.
40, wow.
And I thought I did really terribly on this game, because I lost 5 minutes on, like, level 17 or something like that. Like, I know for a fact I lost, like, easily 10 minutes across 2 stages that this game I find interesting, because I blew through the back half of this goal. But the first part was impossible for me.
It's one of those games where you can just get to, like, one of the puzzles and you just, like, don't see it.
Yeah, and if this game had a better rotating camera or something, so that it was a little bit cleaner.
Me too much.
For me, it was just some of the camera angles looked. I didn't like it. We'll go back.
I should also mention Hectate finishing with a time of 54:46. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Hectate made it.
There's Hectate to pull in. Alpha, this one.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Actually,
moving through like 30 different screens right now. We're joined by Hectate. Hectate, how do you feel?
Hey, doing well. I actually enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
It was a loss. Good job, KirkQ.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I felt I was making really good progress. I don't know what it looked like on the stream.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, there was one stage in particular that you were walled on.
6, I think, 37.
Yeah, no, well, not that one. No, much earlier. Well, you were walled on 35, but not as long as KirkQ was walled on 35. And that was because you you did the solution immediately, and then dodged the falling block, and then didn't go back to that for like 3 minutes. But it was in the 20s somewhere, the one where you had to push left one time. KirkQ got that one. It was walled there as well for quite a bit. It was a very close race for the majority of it. You had caught up at the very end as KirkQ was finishing. Yeah. It was usually just like catch straight up, and then KirkQ had been on that level for 5 minutes, so he finished it, and then you were there for 5 minutes, stuff like that.
Right. Yeah. Small lead and just a little bit behind the whole way.
Yeah.
You actually did really well in catching up on one of the levels. I think it was somewhere like early mid 30s.
Yeah, once the wind tunnels started showing up, you caught up very quickly and recognized the hat mechanic a little bit faster. But
Right.
You recognize the hat mechanic until you had to make the triple stack.
Triple stack was an interesting one. Yeah.
It's just play more Steven Sausage Roll, and you'll get real used to making yourself hats out of objects, usually sausage.
So
yeah,
I don't know
I'll be
about-
honest. When I was playing 38, I was feeling the Steven sausage
Yeah,
roll.
I'm surprised you didn't feel it on 37, which had the hook thing, which is all over that game. Like the little like 3 high thing with the upside down L block. So it was a good one.
No, like knock your hat off type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to make a hat and then you got to get rid of it so you can stack up. I mean, what I'll say is, I mean, after was it Glassmaker Glabus and then this one, I've probably had my fill of block pushing right now.
Glasskeeper Glass is a glass creation game.
Oh no.
It's a game where you make glass and then break glass. And if you were to ask Xuno what the proper solution to any puzzle in that game is, it's to just stack more glass, and he's usually right.
Yeah, I played Glasskeeper as well.
Glasskeeper's a very good game.
Yeah, no, I have no complaints about the game. I felt it was great. Surely it was a good match. I'll be going back to watch the stream and see just how we compared. But yeah, had fun.
Yeah, it's a very, very good game. So you're out. How was your first mystery tournament experience? I think you're getting 2 puzzle games.
I also had Barbie, so yeah, I mean. That made
okay,
up
so.
No, I'm happy to have at least had 1 win and 1 loss. So next mystery tournament will be a 50-50 shot, right?
Yeah.
Point.
Listen, just always go even. That's the goal. Everybody wants to be even.
And you, Kirk?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think if you win like 60% of your mystery tournament matches, you're a god gamer. It's a rough playing field out there.
I don't remember what my win-loss is.
So it looks like KirkQ is going to go on to face the winner of Muware versus Sephiroth's Shadow.
Who do you want to race more, KirkQ?
I don't know the second opponent. Not familiar, but they sound threatening.
And Sephiroth's Shadow is a very threatening name.
That's some like mid 2000s game FAQs names.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
So.
Oh, we're all old.
Cold.
I understood that reference.
Oh no! He's even older.
Oh.
It hurts. Well, gentlemen, you did a heck of a job today. It was a good race.
Thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll be hanging around to play some more matches, obviously, and rooting for Kirk. Anybody that beats me has to go on to win. So.
Uh-oh.
Good. Root for the person who killed you, so that way your death can be avenged in top 8.
Hey Kirk, what genre are you hoping for next?
I mean, I usually do pretty well with puzzle games. That's what I used to hope for, but now there's a lot of puzzle gamers out there.
Used to hate puzzle games, but now I've played 2 of them, and I feel like I'm getting a better handle on it.
I usually do pretty well with like the very like unforgiving, meticulous type games where you just have to play very carefully.
I'm not
I'm
good at
pretty good
those
at
because
that
I
type of
don't like the concept of waiting. Always go fast.
Zoom.
You gotta send the kids to go play Tintin in Tibet on the SNES.
Oh God.
That'll teach them some patience.
Why did I play Tintin in Tibet? There was Bro Central like made a thing for something, and I had to play a little bit of Tintin
Yeah,
for some
I
reason.
had to play it in Kuso.
It wasn't even Kuso. I think it was for Liz's Gauntlet. I booted it up for like 2 seconds, and I just said, "No, I'm good."
Actually, one of my favorite games is Whirlo for the SNES.
Oh God.
That game is phenomenal.
When we were doing the old subscriber special things, I think Nico spent money to make me play Whirlo, and I just remember getting very drunk and then doing that in front of everybody.
Yeah, I played a goal for like 40 minutes, and then I went and beat like the whole game over the next day or two.
Oh man,
it's a great game.
SNES platformers there's something special about SNES platformers because they're either like really really good or just awful.
Yeah.
Some of them have like really narrow camera problems, right?
Yeah, it's just like, okay, if you took everything and you made it a quarter of the size, this game would be infinitely better. And you can, because the sprite is half the size of the screen. Come on.
My thought is it's always fun when the games that you grew up with in your childhood are banned from MT for, quote, reasons.
Oh, gentlemen, I just came to yell real quick because I built Mystery Funhouse as a non-political stream of just enjoying video games, except for all the extremely left-leaning ideology that everybody on commentary has.
Are you upset about what I changed the title for?
At you for your hot dog and sandwich trying to start shit all up in my stream.
They didn't say shit. This is a good commentary.
This is what Roar is a hot dog and sandwich. Yes or no?
True or false? Every game deserves to be played.
That is a true statement.
That is true, but it hurts so bad that
it's a true statement. Whether or not those games deserve to exist is a different question.
I didn't say exist. I said be played.
Oh yeah, no. And whether or not they classify as games is also another question.
I can't. I have to bow to the truth that all games deserve to be played at least once, except for we're saying all games, right?
There is no
every
exception.
single game. There's no exceptions whatsoever. There are some things that don't deserve to be played.
Yeah, but does it classify as a game though?
But hear me out though. All games deserve to be showed off their existence. That means that all those
based on some things I've randomly gotten in Steam recommended, I disagree with that.
Oh yeah, well I mean, it depends on like if they're like a high schooler or something that's like making their game that doesn't deserve to be played because it's garbage, but they were like so proud of it, they absolutely should be showing it off. Because I firmly believe that if you're going to throw your damn finger painting out in the world and tell people that it's wonderful, guess what? I'm putting that shit on my fridge. I'm watching it.
Color a dinosaur tool assisted in 1 minute 4 seconds.
Oh.
That was great. What are you talking about?
The classic.
It's so good.
Well, I'll leave the ranting now. I just came to say hello.
Now you have to answer the question if a hot dog is a sandwich, or you have to stay for commentary. One of the two.
I'll stay for commentary.
He needs to take over the restream so that way we can get our frames back.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the browser sources were being funky for me. I don't know why.